The Tigers have been playing some good ball of late. Tuesday, the Tigers put their 4-game winning streak on the line against the Toronto Blue Jays in Game 2 of this 3-game series. Tigers looking to extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. With a win, they'd go 2 games above 500. We are scoreless until the 5th inning when Kevin Pillar goes big fly. This ball is hammered to straightaway left field. It'll stay fair. It's a solo shot, and the Blue Jays are up 1-0. Top of the 7th, Toronto would increase their lead. Runners are on the corners when Jose Bautista bounces this ball to short. Detroit will only get 1. It's an RBI ground out, and Toronto increases their lead to 2. Still a 2-0 game in the bottom of the 9th, but here come the Tigers. Runner aboard for Ian Kinsler, and he rips this ball into left center field. It'll split the outfield and go to the wall. Jose Iglesias will round third and score. It's an RBI double, and the score is 2-1. After a sac bunt, Miguel Cabrera comes up, and he's going to drive this ball the other way into the gap. It'll stay in the yard and bang up against the wall. Kinsler will score. It's another RBI double, and we are all tied at 2. Bottom of the 10th, bases are loaded for Ian Kinsler, and you can walk it off. He bounces this over the infield for an RBI single, and you can put it in the win column. Detroit rallies late in this one in walk-off fashion. With a 3-2 win, Detroit has now won 5 in a row. Game 3 of the NBA Finals tips off on Wednesday. After steamrolling the Cavaliers in games 1 and 2, a win Wednesday for the Warriors will put them in prime position to clinch their second consecutive NBA championship. But the series now shifts back to Cleveland, where the Cavaliers are a perfect 7-0 at home this postseason. The Cavaliers also have 12-time All-Star and 4-time MVP LeBron James on their squad. James will need to carry the Cavaliers team, as Cleveland could be without forward Kevin Love for Game 3 and possibly the remainder of the series. Love was injured in Game 2 when he was hit in the head with an elbow. He is currently under NBA concussion protocol, and his status is unknown. One thing that is known, if Cleveland wants to remain alive in this series, they have to play a lot better than they have in Games 1 and 2.
Or frustrated. We just got to do a better job. We got to be better at all facets of the game, both offensively and defensively, both physically and mentally. Can't turn the ball over against a great team and expect to win. And I had, basically half of the turnovers. I mean, we had some in the fourth quarter, but we had our third group in. They had some, but I had half of the turnovers when I came out, and it resulted in them getting some easy baskets. So I got to be better. I got to be better with the ball. Trying to play make for myself and play make for my teammates at the same time. I just got to be more solid.
I mean, we haven't won anything, really. We took care of home court advantage, which is what we're supposed to do. There's still a lot of basketball left, and, how we show up in Cleveland will be a big test for us. They have a great home atmosphere, and obviously the way that the first 2 games have gone, you would expect Cleveland to come out with a lot of energy and feed off of that home crowd. So I'm only worried about Game 3.
Tuesday night, the U.S. men's soccer team hosted Costa Rica in the second game of the Copa America Championship group play. After losing to Colombia over the weekend, a win Tuesday night was a must for the United States in order to keep their title hopes alive. Essentially a must-win for the U.S. men's soccer team. Could the boys regroup after a tough showing Saturday? Early in the first half, USA is on the attack when Clint Dempsey is taken down in the box on this centering attempt, and we have a penalty shot. On the ensuing shot, Dempsey would not miss. He finds the back of the net, low right side, to put U.S. up 1-0. Later in the first half, the U.S. is on the attack again when Jermaine Jones retrieves this loose ball, and he drives it past the keeper. USA up 2-0. Then, just before the end of the half, Bobby Wood puts the defender in the spin cycle and beats the keeper short side. The United States is pouring it on in the first half, up 3-0. This one was never in doubt after the early start for the United States club. A win in a much-needed way as they take down Costa Rica 4-0. And finally, Alcona football player Trevor Schrader inked his letter of intent to play college football with Finlandia University. The 6'2" Schrader both played offensive line and defensive line for Alcona last season, but is expected to compete along the offensive line for Finlandia. Schrader was a second-team all-conference O-lineman for Alcona last season. Division III Finlandia, located in Hancock, Michigan, was just 3-7 on the season last year, but Schrader is expected to compete right away to help shore up Finlandia's offensive line. The Lions open up their season September 3rd against Concordia University.